Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Tea Time with Red. I'm here with Blue Archer. Blue Cyrax.
Motherfucker, already? Listen. Listen up. Red Cassie. If you don't
Bitch.
chill.
Bitch. Wait, so you'd smash my mom? That's gross, bruh.
Oh god, what have I done?
Nah, but
I
on
did
some
not
real
think that
shit.
through.
Lord, I can't. We already fucking up. Anyway, so
Instant demonetized.
I'm done. Uh, really though, YouTube really do be fucking up my shit. No, but anyway,
And
um,
that's just because I'm too controversial.
Same though. Anyway, no, but that now that we're talking about Mortal Kombat characters, first topic, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, everybody who has been a fan of you or subscribed to you, whatever you want to put it, however you want to put it, knows that you have been a Mortal Kombat fan for years, but
Yeah, I made that very clear.
we all know that you love the character Scorpion. Now, my first question for you, sir, is what made
So,
you become I'm done. What made you become interested in Mortal Kombat?
see. Homie in the black was like, "What's cracking, little bitches? This looks like a cool place to kick it." Nah.
Bruh.
Nah, but the question was what made me get interested in Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Two words: Freddy Krueger. Let me explain.
Mhm.
Basically, first thing I saw was the video of MK9 where someone was doing fatalities on Freddy Krueger. I'm like, what the fuck? Freddy Krueger's in a video game? Video game where you get to kick ass and just brutally destroy each other. I'm like, oh yes.
I do
That's
believe I'm the one who showed you that too, like on the
yeah,
pool.
it was you. It was you. Thank you.
It's my fault, y'all. No, I'm kidding.
It is. It's all your fault. It's always your fault,
always, I'm always doing something wrong. Anyway,
even when doing nothing.
facts. Anyway,
It's
no, but
Daxine.
ew. Who's that? No, I'm kidding. No.
Who
Next
knows?
question though, I must ask. This is kind of a personal question, but also a question a few people wanted to ask. In your
Oh, word.
opinion, now,
Hmm.
mind you, this is an opinion. Let me emphasize that. Opinion. We'll
I
put the
mean,
definition of opinion on the screen. Um,
I don't know.
which Mortal Kombat game was the worst and which was the best and why?
Well, first things first. You're just doing your job as a podcast host, asking questions. No reason to trip or anything. But nah. But to answer your question, the worst, hands down, Mortal Kombat Special Forces. No blood. No real plot that was good. Just everything about it sucks. Everything sucks. And the thing is, it was supposed to be. They had all sorts of ideas planned, but since like half of Midway like left during development, they just kind of rushed it. Kind of like Warner Brothers did Justice League. It's oof.
Oof, the shade.
It's fucked up
See,
because Justice League was on this morning.
I'm done.
I'm not kidding. That's what I woke up to. I'm like, are you serious?
Ew. Anyway, um, see, and you said which one was the best?
Shit. All right, the best so far,
Mhm.
thus far, in my opinion, is MK11.
And why do you pick MK11? I would have thought, in all honesty, I thought you were gonna pick MK10. Cause on some real shit, you were fucking with MKX hardcore. Like,
Absolutely. Although between what I call the new trilogy, 9X11, I think X would be the weak one of the three. But MK11 is just, it's fucking dope. It's got characters I fucks with for the most part, except Devora, shit character. But, and it's just dope. Like, everything is dope. The fatalities, the designs look awesome. The story is dope despite some pretty horrendous flaws. It's still very entertaining. It's overall a very fun game. And I can't wait to see a fucking um my boy Spawn and fucking Ash from Evil Dead being that shit. I can't wait to see what that looks like. It's gonna be clean as fuck.
Okay, okay. Now, obviously, like we were talking about earlier, and if you actually check out Blue Archer's channel, you obviously everybody knows that you claim you are the Scorpion of YouTube. Now, my question is, why do you believe that?
I sense something about that question.
I'm done. No, like, but honestly, like, why do you consider yourself the Scorpion of YouTube? What makes you the Scorpion of YouTube?
I may not be anywhere near as iconic as Scorpion, of course, but I do feel like I have the intensity. I have the in-your-face type of attitude. Yeah, I feel like I'm just not to be fucked with under any circumstance. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
and that's just one thing. I could go on, but that make this podcast like 2 hours. I don't want to do that.
Well, to be
Anyone
honest
got
with
time
you,
for that?
and we're
Man.
ending now. No, I'm kidding. No, but
That'd be a hell of an ending.
for real though, no, but
Like a money shot.
like a back shot. Anyway, that's just awful. No, but anyway. Now, my next question for you honestly falls in line with the next one. What characteristics, if any, do you believe Scorpion and yourself have in common? Or do you believe that you two have that are similar?
Shit, there's plenty, especially considering, if
Or,
anything, I consider him my fictional character counterpart.
okay, give me at least 5 good ones. Good ones, not like gamer trash. No, I'm just playing.
Oof. Well, going back to back, now red.
Ew.
Worst transition I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, um, for one thing, family is above everything. Fuck with family, I will crush you
Fair
with my
enough.
feet.
Ew.
No, no crush porn though. I'm not into all that. That's
No.
nasty.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
But yeah, there's that. My sometimes my rage can be useful. There's that, and I'm so direct that you either respect me or you don't. There's never an in between thing. So that's a three.
Okay.
And I can't think of the other. I can't think of two more up right now. Anyway, top of my head.
Okay. Okay. Well, honestly, those are good. Those are actually pretty good ones, in all honesty. At least you can name any, because at least, like, I could name at least 3 people who couldn't name any. But anyway, um, now, I don't
I
remember
burn
how
my
long ago.
enemies.
I'm done. You po-
Pussy.
I'm done. No, but the God damn it. The You posted a goddamn photo of Iron Cyrax, I mean Iron Scorpion's upgrade on
How dare you
Instagram. We'll put a
disrespect me?
screenshot of the we'll put a screenshot of the post up on the screen. Now,
I'm get
what is your full feedback and thought process on said upgrade?
first of all, how dare you disrespect me like that? I'm telling you, disrespecting my name.
Ew.
And yes, I said that on purpose. If y'all
Careful,
didn't
you'll
get
be
it,
burned.
hey man, gotta have them comprehension skills.
Facts.
But to answer your question, first of
Gotta
all,
learn to not miss the point. Anyway,
shout out to Boss Logic, the guy who created the photo. That shit is clean as fuck. Yeah, because Iron Scorpion actually came from the Dax situation
mhm.
with him disrespecting the entire YouTube community. And since I am a member of said YouTube community, I felt it was part of my responsibility to stand up for him. And Dax claimed he was Thanos. And I know you haven't seen Endgame, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to spoil the fuck out of it for you to understand the content, the full context.
Okay.
Basically, basically in the final fight with Thanos, Iron Man manages to take the stones out of Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet and puts them in his. Now the energy of the Infinity Stones are so intense that a human cannot withstand the full might of it without dying. But Iron Man is. So Thanos goes, I am inevitable. He snaps, but it doesn't do anything because the stones are gone. And he's like, and Tony's like, and I am Iron Man. And he snaps, and it turns Thanos and all the other and his army to dust. But his wounds are too great, so that's how he dies.
Okay. Thanks, you
And when
bitch. No, I'm kidding.
you ask, number one, number two, 2 months, 2 months. Second of all, third of all, when you do see it, you will cry. It is very emotional, and I love it. Anyway,
Alrighty.
but
Now,
yeah, so I figured I'm like, alright, my Scorpion persona mixed with Iron. Let's be real, an Iron Scorpion would destroy fucking Thanos.
that is true, because isn't Scorpion considered like a demon or some shit?
Yeah, he's a Spectre, and Spectres, from what I remember, Spectres can't really be killed with anything physical. You have to kill them with shit that destroys the soul.
Now, nobody take offense. Like, I'm not very familiar. Like, I fuck with video games and I fuck with Mortal Kombat and shit, but like, I'm not really in tune with it as he is.
That's why I'm here. Nah.
Facts though. Now, my next question for you, Blue, is were you disappointed with anything that was revealed regarding the game Mortal Kombat 11? If so, why?
There's a few, but the one I'm most disappointed in is the ending of the story. Basically, the long and short of it is, after all the bullshit, the timeline is erased completely, meaning like back to the dawn of time, and after the villain Kronika is defeated, the ending is pretty much, oh, we gotta make a new timeline, aka another reboot, which is frustrating because the events of MK9, X, and 11 all lead up to that, only for all that shit to not matter. And the worst part is, it hasn't even been a full decade since MK9 came out, and it's already apparently reboot time, which is why it's now the new trilogy, as I call it, or the new era trilogy, or whatever.
Wow. Well, okay then. Now,
Yeah, I'm just saying.
if you created Mortal Kombat 11 instead, how could you have made the game better?
Oh man.
Give me
First
at
of
least
all,
three things.
I would have got competent writers who actually know shit about both the canon and the lore of the series to actually make a more cohesive story to make up for MKX's just horrendous story mode. Number one. Number two, I wouldn't waste characters. What I mean is like have characters show up one previous game only just not show up at all here. You know what I mean? Like there's some characters that honestly shouldn't have even been in the game, but they were anyway. So there's that. And finally, I think I could have suggested. I think a few designs could have been improved. Oh no, wait, scratch that. No microtransactions.
Mm.
Anyone who plays video games, especially of now, knows exactly what I'm talking about.
You want to explain it for those who don't? You know, like me?
Long and short of it is, it's it's a pretty whack ass business process
Okay.
that a lot of companies do, and lots of gamers hate it. I don't know really how to explain it, but just know that it is horrendous.
Alrighty, alrighty. Well, transitioning to the next topic, this is regarding your music. You've been doing music for about, how long would you say? About 2 years?
Almost. Almost. Just give it till December, I believe, or November when I debuted.
Alrighty. Now, what influenced or inspired you to become or to begin making rap music?
Well, one of the closest influences I had to doing this is Apocalypse.
Shout out to
Personal
hubby.
personal connection with Iz aside, like as a fellow content creator, I actually was deeply inspired by his process and how he would move and shit, like how he would do this, how he does that. I was like, okay. It inspired me instead of like trying to copy and paste like a lot of people would, I decided, what, I kind of want to make my own type of thing too. His isn't the only one. There's several influences off just YouTube alone. 6 seconds, uh, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Amongst KDJP and shit. I would say like Crypt and Screw, but I didn't even know about them until like way later. But these days I definitely count them as influences. Chase, Dwayne Jackson, High Res. Hell, Crazy might fuck around and give me a bit of an influence.
Alright.
Like,
Now, obviously, here comes the shady question. Now, have I ever written any of your raps for you?
what's fucked up?
I
What's
like how you
fucked up?
laughed at me.
What's fucked up about this question?
Hmm.
Something tells me like maybe like 3 people have asked that in real life.
Double that by about 100. No, I'm kidding. Um,
For a minute there, I was like, wow.
no, definitely at least 5 people have asked that question.
Well, to answer that question, no. I have never had a ghostwriter in my life. I have written down every single word that ever flew out of my mouth on a track or
Fair
an
enough.
acapella. Every word. Because
Fair enough.
I want my stuff to be as authentic as possible. Like if you do ghostwriters and shit, that's cool, man. Do your thing. With me, I prefer like raw experience. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Like sex. Oh.
I'm fucking done. He doesn't mean that. No, I'm kidding.
I totally do.
I don't want to
Um,
know. Anyway,
hey,
next.
apparently you know more than you need to.
Shut up. Anyway, the next question, god damn it. Now, me and you, along with Is Apocalypse and Silver Mooney, be sure y'all check out the song we dropped yesterday
The moon
for
is silver.
Silver. Um,
Link will
obviously we
definitely
have
be in the
been.
description.
Oh, absolutely. Link in the description, y'all. Um, obviously we've come across a lot of content creators that we fucks with heavy, some we don't at all. Now, if you could pick 3 YouTube rappers you believe you could out-rap, who would they be, and why do you believe you'd be able to out-rap them?
Okay. Well,
Here comes the shade. No, I'm kidding.
Dax, easy.
Done.
Because he think he's the greatest of all time. I say that's complete bullshit. Um, oh man, no disrespect, but Screw.
Good
I
lord.
think only, but maybe by like a small percentage. I know I'm actually pretty good, but I'm not like super good. So maybe it's like maybe like a 10% chance of that ever happening. And third, this is gonna be a long shot, but one day I want to be able to outdo Iz on one track, just one, just one. That's all.
Oh
That's all I
god.
ask.
Just one. Just one.
I mean, I can keep up with him. I've proven that time and again.
Time and time again, yep.
Brutality,
No comment.
classic throwback.
Alright, well, those are good choices. I would love to see the Is one, like, on some real shit. I would love to see that.
I feel like next time we collab, Iz is gonna snap on purpose, and I cannot even go near. It's like that's not fucking fair, you ass.
Facts. No, but anyway. Now, if you could do one music video for one of your older songs, so which one would you pick and why would you pick that specific song?
None.
What?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I'm not really a music video type of person. But and again, if I were to though, I mean, I'd probably do snakes because I have a wild idea for snakes. That just be me fucking like in a bed full of like rubber snakes and shit, trying to on some nightmare type shit, trying to escape while the shit's playing. And then when it's over, I sink, knowing that damn, despite everything, I'm dead.
On some real shit, if I, as a viewer, I would love to see you do a music video for either 690 or Beating Off the Meat on some real shit.
That's up to Melvin.
I'm serious. I would love to see that little fucking bitch. Anyway,
Melvin just be waving a goddamn hot dog like it was a dick on video.
get this video to 200 views and I'll put him down the garbage disposal. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Um,
Please don't. I still need him for videos.
fine. No, but my next question is, out of all the songs you made on your channel, you've made quite a few. I believe over 100 songs.
I think it's over 200 now. I've lost count.
It's definitely over 100 now. By the way, congratulations to almost hitting 200 subs.
Thank you. I can't wait to get there myself.
Now out of all the songs you made on your channel, which song was your favorite to record?
Fuck, that is a tough one. And I'm thinking collabs included, but that is a really tough one. But to be honest, I'm thinking as far as collabs,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite collab to record is the new one we just did, obviously.
Silver Mooney tribute, got it.
And but as far as like stuff with it's just me, like solo tracks and shit. Um, if I had to pick, I'll have to go with Take It Easy.
You know
'Cause I
what?
would,
Honestly, that was probably one of the best, like, one of your best, it's still one of your best songs, like,
yeah, 'cause like on that I was just super chill and just I didn't have to
chilling.
worry about anything. I wish I could still have that mindset, especially after today, because it's been so shit so far. But yeah, I might even fuck around and make a sequel, Take It Easy 2, or Take It Easier, featuring Melvin.
Lol. Ew. Anyway, next topic. Now, again, we're gonna get down in this topic like we did in the second episode. Now, some of you may have seen comments on the second episode already. This is
It's
not
been
talking shit. This is me. Don't attack the messenger, y'all. I'm just asking these questions. I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just want to get everybody's thought process on it.
Yeah, like if anybody trips about this one, which something tells me they probably will.
They're just gonna get blocked and their comments gonna get deleted because I'm not dealing with this bullshit on my. Because the thing is, like, I'm just asking questions. I'm not shitting on anyone. It's just a podcast. Calm down.
I was just gonna say, like, you don't address anybody, address me, the one talking.
Now, obviously, we all know from episode 2 about the asylum topic. I
Which
got
got a lot
Iz's.
of controversy.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But obviously, I got Iz's point of view. Now, Blue Archer, what was your first reaction upon finding out our group name had been duplicated?
Upon seeing that title with our name on it, I I was completely shocked. I was like, am I legit seeing this? Is this reality? Someone slapped me with a reality stone? Like fucking hell. Tell me this isn't happening, right?
I mean, I want to add something to that as well.
Like like I was like Tell me this ain't true. Tell me this is not happening right now. Cause
Not just
yeah,
that, but like I just think it's funny when I asked this question on episode 2 how many people like they only heard this topic on the podcast and was like, "Oh, you should kill yourself. Oh, you should this that and the other thing." Like, it's just it wasn't that big of a deal. It's just a question, not accusing anybody of anything, just being a host for my podcast.
look,
Now,
look. As far as that whole thing, I'm gonna say this: under any circumstance, regardless of the circumstance, it's never okay to tell someone to kill themselves because you like. I'm just gonna say this to anyone who thinks about saying that like it's some kind of joke or something, but you may think it's cool now, but when something happened, like what if you have a loved one, someone you care about, they commit suicide? Are you gonna have that energy? No.
that's a
I'm
good
not
point.
gonna. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good point.
I won't lie. There was a time where I was very ignorant about that type of thing, and life has a funny way of doing things to you. You know
Life has a funny way of teaching you some shit, yo.
that.
You
Yeah.
think some shit's
So
funny and you think some shit's okay to say until you go through said thing or someone you care about goes through said thing. Then it's not funny anymore.
not just that, but I've studied what type of damage that causes people, and that's just not okay. If over an opinion, also over something as small as an opinion or whatever, telling someone to commit to kill themselves and shit, that's unacceptable.
Now, my follow-up question for that, do you feel that said group premeditated the name duplication?
If you want me to be honest, I don't know. At the time, I absolutely felt that way, but now I just don't know.
All right. Now, if you were in Iz's position, is Apocalypse's position, how would you have handled the situation differently?
What do you mean?
Like, if you were in his position, would you have handled it the same way he did, or would you have, if anything, would you have done something differently?
You mean like with the DMs and all that?
Yeah. Like, would you have not DM'd them? Would you have done a diss track? Like, what would you have done?
First of all, yeah, I would not have done a diss track. That would be because the thing about diss tracks is like diss tracks are like the on switch for some war type of deal. So I figured it was better to not do that. Although part of me, because of past events in my life, in my YouTube shit, I was very tempted to, but I wasn't gonna do that because like UN is, I wasn't really trying to get into, especially considering like when the thing first came up, we literally wrapped up some drama-ish type thing that happened that same weekend. So
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure, although I'm I'm pretty sure I would have more than likely done the same thing Iz did because I respect Iz for how he handled it. He out of everything that could have happened, he made the smart choice. Because real shit, especially with the podcast, because with him expressing his exact thought process behind it at the podcast, it's honestly the best way that's honestly the best way it could have possibly happened. Especially since there wasn't like the DMs didn't really go anywhere, unfortunately, and like had he done it like in a reaction or a stream or some shit would have hit the fan way harder than it kind of did earlier today in the comments,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um,
especially with the diss track, like I said.
I definitely agree. Now, if you could give this group one piece of advice from one YouTuber to another, what would you say? And why would you say what you want to say?
Choose your words and actions extremely carefully. I'm not saying that to be on some, oh, I'm gonna do something type deal. I'm just being completely legit to avoid these types of situations from taking place. Just be careful out here. I wasn't at one instance that I will not mention unless necessary, and that it bit me in the ass really badly.
Now, what do you plan on doing about the name duplication situation after this podcast episode is uploaded? Do you plan to move on? Do you plan to still be on that bullshit? What's
Nope.
going on?
I am moving. I'm gonna do me. It's the best way to go about this, because anything after this, like right now, things have cooled down a lot, and it's better this way. That being said, if I were to go off and do some shit after this podcast, then that would that would undo everything, and I'm not trying to do that. I don't even want. I hate that the fact there is even a slight bit of conflict in the beginning. So I'm just gonna move on from it. In fact, it's what I did after the previous podcast until it was brought up again today. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Fair enough, fair enough. Now, moving forward into the new topic, YouTube. What inspired you to become a YouTube creator in the first place?
Holy crap, we blazed through that one. I'm not gonna. That was a lot faster than I expected. That's dope. Um,
Exactly.
you said what inspired me to to be a YouTuber?
What inspired you to become a YouTube creator? Yes.
Well, for one, being developing a bond with others such as and RC. Shout out to homie, Kamari as well. You know what I mean? And and also like seeing YouTuber like discovering YouTube back in like what was it, 2007, I think it was, when
It was so long
I was
ago.
I was in school. And I stumbled upon it on the computer while I was supposed to be uh, doing some like computer programs about learning and shit. Look, on the story of it, okay, for those who don't understand, I was very different than other kids. Still am, but especially then, you know, I had to process stuff differently.
If you don't know what he's talking about, check out his song The Story of Archer.
I actually kind of forgot about that one. Yeah, that does a pretty decent job of explaining it. But long and short of it is, I am autistic, diagnosed at age 3, if I'm correct, right?
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, so saw YouTube. It was a DVD collection video, and I was like, whoa, this is cool. I want to do something like this. And fucking 10 years later, I'm a YouTuber. I still can't really, I can barely believe it. I can't even believe I'm almost at 200.
Honestly, with the way you upload content, I'm not shocked that you're at 200 or you're almost at 200. Like, for real, your content be funny as fuck. You need to bring some more of those crack me up stories so I can react. But,
I would if I would if the Melvin puppet wasn't in storage.
facts. We are in the middle of moving, y'all, so bear with me. Um,
It's been a grueling fucking process.
facts. Now, when your channel's sub count started rising, what was your first response?
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It shocked me that people actually liked what I was doing. Here's the thing, I got plenty of subscribers from hanging out on other people's live streams and just talking to the chat. So because what I mean, people just subscribed to me before I even did any videos. I have not spent a single dime on likes, views, subscribers, none of that. Every last bit of feed of traffic is 110% legitimate.
I spent $404 on subs. Just kidding. Um,
That sounds oddly familiar.
Oh Lord, I'm a biter. What can I say? No, I'm kidding.
I'm
No,
not
but
I'm not a writer. I'm a biter.
no, I'm just a nobody. No, but
I'm gonna take lyrics that were written for me and not pay the ghostwriter. Oh, okay.
I'm done. Um, now,
Nah, but
ooh,
yeah, like when people are actually really starting to to really fuck with my content, I was like, holy goddamn shithole, this is amazing.
this dude, I can't. Now, you upload different types of content. You do music, you've done reactions, you've done a few Melvin skits. You know,
I really want to bring those back so goddamn bad because I have so many nasty ideas for those.
you've also done a few Mortal Kombat gameplays. But if you could upload any other type of content besides the ones I just listed, what would you choose to upload and why?
At some point, I want to do like some movie shit, you know,
Like,
like movie reviews or ranking the series because I like seeing those. Anything that evokes opinions and shit. I like those because they interest me. I like seeing what other people think of this. It's interesting to say, okay, that's how you feel. I agree or I disagree. I don't know it's a thing with me, and it's in
hmm,
fact this very thing has been used against me.
Lord.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real.
Good Lord. Alrighty. What are some future plans you have that will help your channel and you as a creator continue to flourish?
One thing's for sure, I need to get another. I want to do another music project because I haven't done one since God's King back in 2018.
Yeah,
And plus,
I think that
my
would be lit.
skill, my skill has evolved since then. So I could definitely do something greater for one. For two, I want to do more collabs, especially with because it's a lot of fun doing songs and shit with but I want to, like, I can imagine doing reactions and skits as well. That's gonna be so much fun.
Mhm. Now, my next question. Obviously, we all know about the fucking bullshit new YouTube guidelines and shit and terms
Ew.
and conditions. If you could change 3 YouTube guidelines, which ones would you change? What would you change them to, and why would you change them? Obviously, besides the reasoning of because they're pointless.
For one thing, I'd throw UMG to fuck in the garbage, that partnership, because UMG has fucked over so many YouTubers who've done nothing wrong.
That's facts, though.
Over like a sample of a video or a sample of a track. It's bullshit. Hell, like just all this copyright shit, cut that shit like in half or something. Like cut some slack. You know what I mean? Because YouTube does way too goddamn much when it comes to copyright. It is unacceptable.
Mm, okay, okay.
That's one. Two, um, I would definitely try to do something about the ad problem.
Oh, the
Cause
adpocalypse.
the fucking both of them.
Facts, though.
Like I'd get shit really cracking on shit that should be should be advertised and shouldn't be. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I'd make
100%.
I'd be more fair about the ads. They be doing YouTubers hella dirty,
Mm-hmm.
all because of one man. I won't say that name. I'm just playing.
His name is Joey Salads. No, I'm kidding.
I was thinking Felix Schilberg, but that works too.
Shellberg, yeah.
Oh, that's how you say whatever.
Uh,
Goddamn foreign names. No, I'm just playing.
Pootie Pie. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just playing, bro.
And any other ones you would change or no?
Oh shit. I had one, but it slipped my mind.
Honestly, if I'm being real, They need to fucking give the smaller channels live streaming back, like for real, for real.
How the fuck, bruh? Yeah, okay, listen, y'all. I got a little bit of a story. So, there's this one time, like, in case y'all follow my channel long enough, y'all know that I used to do hella streams. And you're probably wondering, hey, Blue Archer, why don't you stream anymore? You know what I mean? I listen to the streams to go to sleep. I'm sorry, but your lullaby is canceled because YouTube, for some dumb reason, says, oh, you can't stream on your phone unless you have 1,000 subscribers. Here's another. Matter of fact, fuck that. Having shit exclusive to have 1,000 subscribers, that shit is bullshit. Okay, give some of the more, like, give some shit to those who at least get 100.
For real. You know how hard it is to get subscribers, yo?
Especially le-
Especially, like,
especially the legit way and being legit, just being 110% legit. It's it's
exactly.
it is fucking grueling.
Now, do you have any input regarding YouTube's failed attempts at making this a supposedly better platform?
I have only one thing as far as input. You guys suck.
I can't.
Seriously, they are so fucking bad at this. What happened?
They got money hungry. That's what happened. Now,
Same excuse.
it's facts though. Now, this next topic, we're gonna get a little personal here. Now,
No.
I can't insert clip here.
Hey bitch, wanna suck on my tooth?
I'm done. No, no, I don't.
Hey, bitch, want to suck on my tooth?
No.
But
I wasn't asking you.
you said a bitch. No, I'm kidding. You know, 'cause people love to call me a bitch. No, but this,
I think they think you're a mirror.
I'm done. Damn,
Nah,
I'm one
but
fucked up mirror then. No, but
stop it.
this these questions would be pertaining to your brotherhood with Is Apocalypse. You guys have been claiming brothers for
Ah,
since you guys practically met.
2017 till now. You're goddamn right.
Now, what first made you and Is Apocalypse start communicating?
Hmm. Me, the first, as far as like the first ever communication came from me commenting on a reaction to a vid that RC did. Basically, long and short of it is, once upon a time, there's a YouTuber that did something bad. We had a problem with it. Is it? That was explaining it, and he gave his input, and I gave mine in the comments. But the communicating began more often with me popping up in his streams, then then DMs through Twitter and shit. Then eventually, what ultimately set off communication is when I allowed him access to my phone number so that he can do an ASA interview with me.
Mhm.
The very first interview I've ever had me nervous as fuck, but it was fun, and that's pretty much what really got us to click because of our similar personalities. Apparently, we even laugh the same, which I still to this day think is absolute shit.
Lol, I can't. Um, alrighty. Now, how do you feel about the rumors surrounding Iz's name, such as him being a snake, him being manipulative, etc.?
If any of that was true, would I really be friends with him? That's all I need to say.
Alrighty. Out of all collabs with Iz, which was your favorite to record and why? I know my favorite to hear was Excelsior. Excelsior was by far one of my favorites.
Oh, that's easy. The one we just dropped.
Alrighty. And
Like,
why do you choose that one?
it's the most meaningful thing I've ever done as far as music. It's the most meaningful thing we've ever done, and Silver was feeling down, like really down, and we all felt horrible. You came up with the idea, Is did the artwork, I came up with the title, and we're like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get it done.
Alrighty, alrighty. Now,
And yeah,
alrighty. What are your thoughts on the rumors stating that you and I dick ride is for clout?
shit. I mean,
Or I'm
look,
sorry, let me make it more Disney. Ride his coattails.
hey, whether you ride him is none of my business. Now,
And I'm cutting this interview short. I hope you guys enjoy it. No, I'm kidding.
but man, dude, when I first met is he only had like I don't even remember if he had 100 subs, maybe that actually. He had like 100 subs at the time, right?
Mhm.
Granted, regardless, I was still a smaller channel, but if I was a clout chaser like so many have claimed before, why would I clout chase of someone that only has 3 digits instead of let's say someone with 7 or 8 digits as far as subs, you know?
That's a good point.
Like, bruh, my entire YouTube career would be way different if I was a clout chaser. As far as you, again, you could have went somewhere else. Like y'all, like you and I have a legit connection with Iz. You being his girlfriend slash future wife, me being his brother from another mother, um,
Mhm.
like brother in arms. You know what I mean? All that shit. So, what we like our connection, our family shit, our group. You know what I mean? Like we being connected, it's legit. There is nothing fabricated about it. And there is nothing anyone can do to sever that because not only have we become way too close for that to happen, but we we've not only become so close, but we've become so close to where like we know like almost exact details of our personality that if someone were to be like, hey, well, this happened. No, no it didn't. Trust me, no it didn't.
That's absolutely true, though. As far as my part, for those who want to say that, pardon me, apparently I went through puberty.
Reverse.
I'm done. No, but
How did you would have sounded like this?
I'm going to punch you in the Adam's apple. No, I'm kidding.
No, I need it.
I'm done. For those who say that I dick ride is for clout, I absolutely do not. I had my own clout before I even met him. Period.
Which is
End of
true.
discussion. Now, this last question for this topic is more for the people who have asked over the past year and a half.
The course of millennia.
I'm done. What are your feelings regarding me, your sister, being in a committed relationship with is your best friend and or brother?
Perfect. Especially after like so many bad things that happened before that I will not go into because of how disgustingly personal it is. That's probably not the right word to say, but whatever. Is honestly like the perfect person to be in a relationship with you because my God, y'all personalities click so well. It's freaky at times. And I'm not talking in a sexual way, as in a, oh my God, are you sure they're not like alternate versions of themselves from other dimensions type shit? I swear to God. Like, like y'all were like, when y'all found each other, you know, like when y'all got together and shit, y'all became better, you know what I mean? Like y'all weren't feeling so good about yourself. It's like almost at all. But then since y'all found each other, you both of you have improved greatly as people, and I could not be happier.
Well, I greatly appreciate you being honest and being so kind with your words as far as that. And
Absolutely.
I do agree. I do believe being in a relationship with him made me a way better person. Like real shit, if you guys would have met me when I was single, I was a fucking bitch. Like for real.
Yeah, you had your moments. Not
Um get out. No, I'm kidding.
bet. No.
Nah, but
I'm gonna climb out the window.
bitch, bye. No, but
Ah, damn it, my dick is caught.
I'm done. Don't get your dick stuck in the blender. No, but
I didn't know the window was a blender.
you know the glass. No, anyway,
Yeah,
now,
hashtag glass shots.
ew.
That sounds
That
horrendous.
sounds like an infection waiting to happen. No, but
Sounds like a shock video.
ew. No, but
One guy, one glass window.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
Now, for the final topic we're going to talk about today, we're going to get a little deep into the past. Now, you, over your roughly 2 years on the tube, you've been in a lot of beef. And I mean a lot. Now, out of all of the beef you have been in, which situation do you regret the most?
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
People just love you.
Oh yeah, I just bring out the best in everybody. Nah, but the only situation I regret in general is the situation with Ivor. Which, long and the short of it is, that was made off of bad ears. You know what I mean? Like whispers in the dark. You know what I mean? That was just like, hey, oh hey, like that was just pure nonsense.
So
But
basically, people
I'm
being in
glad
your
that
ear, basically.
people being in both ears. I'm just keeping it real. Get salty if you want to. I
Alrighty.
don't care. But thankfully we admitted when we were wrong. We patched things up and we're good to go. AKA walk on water.
Lol.
Probably one of the most important tracks in my entire YouTube history.
Screenshot will be on the screen. Now.
Money shot on the screen.
Lord. Ew. Tea kettle! Yes, we got it on a recording.
Fuck.
I can't, yo. Don't edit it out. No, I'm kidding. No, but do you believe some of those situations could have ended differently?
Hell yeah. Could have ended before they started.
Okay, fair enough.
That's the realest answer you'll get out of me, because that is the cold-blooded truth.
Now, what made you reach your breaking point with the drama overall? What made you go, fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore?
Well, when everything got overly personal, it didn't need to. You know, having you, like the entire family, you know, how like addresses getting nearly leaked and shit like that, phone numbers, which when shit got way too personal over some shit that shouldn't have been, I was like, dog, I have had about enough of this crap.
Fair enough.
Especially when shit was supposed to die down but kept getting revitalized. I'm like, okay, now I'm really about to let them have it.
It was like, apology, fuck you, you're a crackhead, blah, 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 blah. Apology, fuck you, we hate you, blah, blah, blah. Apology, like, it was just a back and forth thing.
And thankfully these days, like, majority of the people I had issues with have moved on. And I thank you, you know who you are, I thank you gladly for letting things go. I respect that. And then there's the slight few who also know who they are, who don't know how to let shit go. And for that, you all will eat a dick, and we will scrap.
Catch a fade. Anyway.
I'm not just talking Blue Arch. I'm talking the Asylum.
Now, what do you believe it would have been like if you never were in these situations to begin with?
I probably would have never made it.
I'm too done. He said I have no clout.
No, real shit. As much as I hate all the shit that we had to go through together, it did many good things. One, gave us free ideas for content. 2, it brought us closer than anyone could have possibly imagined. 3, we learned from a few bad decisions that were made, and we've grown from them. In fact, look, if this was me, if I had never gone through situations until that whole asylum thing happened, things would have been bad because of how not experienced I am in that arena. But because I know how shit kind of went down, I decided, and y'all can argue with me if you want, but I feel as if I handled this as mature as I could possibly be. Although I did not like you getting attacked just because you uploaded a podcast. I do not appreciate that. But aside from that, everything was all good.
Alrighty. Now, my final question is, how did these dramatic events affect you as a person?
It's made me stronger in every way.
I also want to add, I feel like it made you a better person as well. It taught you to handle your emotions and
Exactly.
actually be able to let shit go and not let it eat at you and not let people live in your head rent free, because that was a big thing that would happen a lot. You know, they would say something and be like, "Oh, fuck you, boo." But now it's like, "Oh, okay. Well, fuck you too. Bye."
Yep. Like that's what I mean. Like it's made me stronger. It's made me stronger, faster, smarter, and bigger.
I'm done.
All in not. I'm not talking about my fucking cock and balls here or anything. I mean like on the inside.
I can't. I'm done.
Look, the size of my genitalia, I can't help. Okay.
Lord, okay, I'm gonna add this for the last part of the podcast. I need to tell y'all, before we even started recording, this shit was the funniest thing ever. The other day, we were supposed to record this podcast. Now, sadly, things didn't go as planned, so we had to do it today. But I was testing my audio to make sure I could hear him. And I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip. But
Oh God.
just know, I can't. This shit was hilarious.
Hey, last thing, all I'm gonna say is your breath smells like porcupine pussy.
I'm done. Play the clip, damn it. Like, I'm gonna add the clip at the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Lord. Thank you, Blue Archer, for coming onto my podcast.
It's been a pleasure.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know who you want as the next guest on this podcast, because
Silver Mooney.
I'm done. Official crazy.
Definitely. That'd be interesting.
Lord. Alrighty, well, thank you, Blue, for joining me, and I'll be seeing you guys next episode.
Yep, and like crazy, I'm gonna flatline.
Oh my god, goodbye. Testing, 1, 2, 3, is...
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Blue's mullet got skunks in there.
Blue talk.
Is his hairline has testicle streaks on it.
I'm
Blue
done.
breath smell like raccoon sex.